watched the Ryan Serhant Netflix show?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Ryan? Yeah, you do. The real estate agent. He's got like blondish hair in New York. Was on $1 Million Listing. Was on. So he has his own brokerage, right? Serhant.
Kind of a tool.
I actually really like him.
Do you?
Yeah, don't go.
That makes sense.
Yeah. That's my guy. But Ryan, if you're listening, we'd love to work together. So he started a Netflix show, and so it's him and his brokerage selling.
Let me guess, they're selling houses.
They're selling houses.
Wow.
Yeah. He had a pretty wild. It's like, I think it's in Central Park Avenue or whatever. It's a penthouse that was, I think, 150 million, maybe 250 million. It was like the most expensive listing in America.
150 million.
Just pretty interesting watching him, like the process of reaching out to people to prospect.
What that even looks like? Yeah.
Yeah. Because, there's a very small segment of the population that's going to.
Yeah.
I don't think it was 150. I honestly think it may have been 250. But we'll put that in post. But it was, it's honestly I enjoyed it. It was, because, Rebecca, my wife, watches a lot of the like Selling Sunset and like.
My wife watches that.
Yeah. It was definitely more like.
$250,000, highest penthouse in the world. You nailed it, bro.
Is it 250 million?
250 million.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm not used to saying numbers that big here in Dallas.
So the whole season, he actually did not sell it. So it may have gotten the listing taken from him. I don't know what happened.
So it's not selling in New York.
Not selling in New York.
That's the name of the show.
But it's much more like, it's actually kind of interesting because it's obviously staged on a lot of it, like on the
like furniture
transaction
staged
side of it.
Like
Well, that
staged.
too. They do like go into stuff like that too. Yeah. But they do a lot more of like the makings of the deal in it. So it's interesting. Like you see him talking to buyers or sellers about lowball offers and like, hey, don't get emotional. We need to counter with this. Or, he was coaching an agent up, which I thought was interesting, right? About an agent, one of his agents was getting an offer that was lower. And she was just like, oh, if it's that low, I wouldn't even send. And he's like, no. Like, our job starts with the offer, right? Like, don't decline a low offer.
That is interesting, yeah.
Yeah, so it was very, I actually really liked it. So
that's good, man.
You should take it back, what you said about
I take it back.
Ryan.
Sounds like a nice guy.
You need to apologize.
Yeah.